Yeah, what's up, people? Kakati, mva mujimu wano, nkoye. Naye bringing everybody up to speed. The reunion weekend, yeah, we did this weekend. We really had a good time. Tutuke Overhampton, checking into the hotel. After that, Victor catches up with me. Chilaba, he was in charge of logistics. So, tuzunga. Everything as I had envisioned, everything happened. So by the time you see those pictures in Gatuzina, that was even late in the evening. Because we went about Wolverhampton, Tulambla, Tukolachi. So we had a kasiki and a kikesa dance. Hey, tuzina. Yeah, in anticipation for the next day, which was the event, the kisigiri chakuto muliro. Victor Mumulabi, Victor Abadem control. Victor did a very big job. Era Chia Koze, I give him a lot of credit. Okay, everybody was doing something, but you know, when you're in the firing seat, you know, that's why everybody was waiting to have a piece of the chicken, of the meat, the ribs, the chops, so there was a lot of pressure on him, which he was hands-on, you know, things like that. And so let me bring you a little bit of a story about this whole thing. The reunion getaway, summer, whatever, I had 6 months to put everything together. I mean, like you construct a story, you bring in a narrative. It wasn't about it, everybody has to be there. But I wanted that picture to come out. You will see something. This is something good. We had a lot of attention focused on that thing. Our OB, our OG, everybody who came, everybody who wished us well, everybody who was seeing everything. But at the end of the day, seeing your peers, Kajite peers, or school friends, or Kati, for abagenzeko agula a little bit, we call it alumni. Kanali ku graduation ya mwala wange, alumni, you know, almost more or less mbanga ba royo. Chilaba, sibawa wa champagne, you enjoy a privileged access. Nemubyo bokola, you are achieving later on. You can get recommendations, you can get this, you can get that, you can get, depending on what school you are in. It's a school of law. So you have to value. So this is what I mean. Now, we had a good time to sit down and have a conversation. We had a good time to cut a cake. The cake was sponsored by Sechu. Sechu really gave us a very big surprise of the cake, which means it was something that was thought through. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. It sends a message to us. We are what we are because of Mark High. Let's look at things. Let's get this thing in line. Tukula. Nzete chinyamba kuba nti oli angamba nti kegosi wagagga walanga abalala baavu kiraba. No, oli mugagga mu byolabye mu bulamu bwo. Me, I know a lot of things. I've been through a lot. Nze wana abana abazadde bampeereza n'abaana baabwe ne mbagayidinga. Ne njogera n'omwana n'angamba n'ebintu byatagambanga muzadde we. Kye bayita mentorship. Kiraba, by influence kitobonyongerako. What are you adding on me? So let's come back to the reunion summer getaway. Banji bachirabi. different schools, different OBs, OGs, amasomero amalala. You guys, just sitting down. No, all those things that you saw there happening are what we used to do in school 30 years ago. We used to sit down, have lunch together. We used to sit down, bang, go in class, come back. ABCD. Many memories. Abambi batajukira ngaze nkyabijjukira. Kiraba. Yali kati nga Doreen the host was surprised. I used to nze kati nakimujjukiza namugamba nti Doreen, do you remember you used to come from upstairs from the classes and sit in a corner in the basement? I think I was chatting and she reminded herself going back all the time. Timeline. Nze nabagamba nti nasoma ku Mark High. Mwansangawo mwenna abasinga. Mwansangawo ku Mark High. The Mark High class of 92 expanded exponentially during the first term, second term of senior 5. Tugenda mu senior 6 nga abaana bakyajja. Gunali ku Mark High nga babuuka amasomero. I don't know what was going on. Probably what they are really sanga abana, 3 grades and all those kind of things. I'm not so sure. But that was up to them. Fate wajja ku Mark High by default. Kiraba. Baye batugobye egobye masomero. Kiraba tugobye emwiri suji suspended. Nze nave emwiri ne receipt. A letter stating that I cannot come back to Busoga College Mwiri because I had been suspended. Kubye ekisiru nabagamba story eyo. Your suspension was because I was caught in the crossfire. Waliwo omusomesa yadayagala omusomesa omukazi ate omusomesa ono ampita nnyo ewuwe nembeerayo all the time afumbira emiceere eyo stress ayagala gigendamu nnyo because teri relevant. Well, actually that shaped my life. Kiraba, I'm very grateful if today I can go back to Mwiri. That teacher, mumanyi erinnya lye yali ansomesa nyiza n'omugulira ekintu because ffe twali eddalu lyatukwata mangu eri obuvubuka senior 2, senior 3, senior 4. So hadn't they suspended me, I wouldn't have gone to Mark High. So Mark High wentandikira obulamu. All my experiences from Mark High are what shaped me. So hobbies bonna baadde happy. Tweguddeko twanyumiza, twakubya olwali, things like that. Kakati we have recharged our batteries with memories. If it is 30 years from now, tunaba how old? 80. If God takes us that far. Wakati twajja ku Bulaya kuno nga twajjira maanyi in the prime of our lives. Kiraba. Okay, fahamu twajja tumaze okulaba ku bulamu, twali tubulabye in excess. I have this to say. So if today you ask me what appeals to you, kyekikusanyusa, njagamba peace of mind. Nebo mpasente sawe kati nze nteye mbazungu wano nagamba nti I'm a philanthropist kankole ebintu ebisanyusa abantu abalala kubanga nze nasanyuka dda so nze okuteka get together omwezi okulo amugenda kama mugigaiga crazy tichika kati go sanyuka go kifunamu no it's not like that. It's not like that. What I'm saying is this. A reunion is supposed to bring people together. A getaway is to take you away from anything other than a distraction. Take time off, then take a holiday. And then, of course, the subject is the Makerere High, which connotates with everything. That means you're all known persons. If you're work colleagues or if you're friends, then that's pretty much another perspective. But 2 years of high school, come on, guys. It's deep. It's tight. So, I was waiting to feature this holy event in my mind. Chija, the barbecue, the chisigiri, everything. The igomam, the host, everybody did the honors. Kakati mwabalabye ebifaananyi, abalabye video, abalabye buli kimu. Nammwe mwena we muli mu mutima gwammwe nti we are doing this in the name of our school, our heritage. Or the school might have changed the names or changed the location, but at that time, that is what was the basis of what was springing forward. Chidaba. And we met there. Okay, all those who came from Mweri, we were pretty much the dominant students, I think. Mweri ya dominating anyo makai twali banji n'abalala betwasangawo betwafuna emikwano smart whatever bani bonna balo everybody basekana barusha Phoebe, you know, especially the girls, you know. Nabatawanyanga nnyo. So everybody say kegus. Yes. Tell mwana ku Makai yayita manyi. No student in Makai never knew me. I was known from the gate man. Kubanga nakulenzja asanga yajamanyi already. No man mlaya kubanga ku gate. Ne muwandege omwana. I was known everywhere. But that didn't distract me from my studies. So, however naughty or notorious I was, everybody had something to learn from me. Let's put that in perspective. So, I had something to learn from everybody. Nabagamba, nze nesasulia school fees zange z'okumakhala. I had a falling out with my mom, not a falling out. After my suspension, I went back, did my senior 4 exams. Nenzita, nenfuna first grade. Kati naga kali nanze nekola suri course emwiri oba no. It was all water under the bridge. So, but my mom tells me, she was a widow at that time. My dad had died in 1990. I did 91 to Malevigezo. She's a widow. I'm the firstborn. Everything's on me. Everything's on her. Nonya school fees zo. Bwe chayagala kusoma Patrick. Nonya school fees all else vawaka. It was tough. It was tough love. It was tough love. How old were we at my senior 4? Nenonya school fees. I've told that story. Nensome myaka jange era mwampitanga Uncle Mane sijui kegusi yanile nabenna tambula ne sente yena ina bwalinga bubadi tugenda mu ekozi tukola bi transit day oba MC Jazz Alex Ndawula bina hustle. George Murungi, tell everybody what you know. Why we bagabanga bu flyer bwange ba George Murungi bani abona genda Caltech genda no bani bona mwena mwajanga mu echoes nga temumanyi kegusa kirimu akiyiza. But that was hustle. So then tusuma tumara ngemensi ne mtwaje mtutte. That was it. But is that still relevant today? That's the question. Is it relevant today? Maybe, or maybe not. Chidaba. So these are high school memories that is to rekindling, to reliving. All right, we're going to call it quits. And munyimirwe obulamu bannange. Ate ekirala kye twalabye tuzadde abaana tebeemanyi era gambye Doreen awo, it is my pleasure to meet your children. era baligamba nti Uncle Patrick